Hey guys, Simon Trizelian, voice of reason, and today we're going to have a wicked time because I did something that I hadn't done for a very long time the other night, and that's took myself to the cinema to watch Wicked. And I got a vested interest in this because my book Unveiling the Wizard is going to be coming out next week. And Unveiling the Wizard is a political parable on the original Wizard of Oz story, and it basically outlines a lot of the secrets that were embedded in that book. So I really wanted to see Wicked because I'd seen the stage play. I was very much a fan of the stage play, and to see just how masterful the director was in creating Wicked. And it's a tour de force, and surely is probably going to be up for a number of Oscars during the next season. And there was quite a few revelations that came out to me in there because obviously I know what I'm looking for. And interestingly, it did not disappoint in the first couple of minutes of the film. You know, you see the witch's hat, you see the bucket of water. Very masterful way of telling the story without any words. And then it clips away to an airborne shot showing a horse and rider galloping away, and nothing more is said about that. But of course, that is Elphaba. She lives. So the whole story of Wicked, the Wicked Witch is dead, the whole thing is based upon a lie, because that never happened, and there's a reason for that. And then it cuts to the four characters moving towards the Emerald City, which is obviously the precursor to Wizard of Oz. Now, in regards to, I think that it was a very fair comparison to the stage play. Obviously, the songs were in there. The songs are iconic. I thought it was really well written and well acted. I was not really sure about the character of Elphaba initially during the press, the press releases and the interviews, but seeing her on screen, I mean, very good, and Ariana Grande. I mean, if that isn't an Oscar performance, I don't know what is. I knew she was a very capable and talented singer, but she was just so she was just so much of a Galinda. It was just unbelievable. So I was really pleased to actually see that happen. Now, one of the major revelations that I don't think anyone has really got, and this is the mastery of the storyteller. We've been doing a lot on the structure of story, and it goes against a lot of the structure of story. So the hero's journey and all that, it seems as if it is. It seems as if the hero is switched around, and it's Elphaba, as opposed to Glinda, who's supposed to be the good witch. But the truth of it is that this is one of the only stories that does not have a protagonist and an antagonist, because there is no one, right? Not a single person in this film, and this is the mastery of it. This is the genius of the book Wicked, is that the clue is in the title, Wicked, because there is not a single nice person in it. Normally in films, you're rooting for the protagonist, you're rooting for the hero. There is no hero in Wicked. So let's have a look at it. Elphaba. You think that she's the hero, but actually she is the Wicked Witch of the West. She is very disingenuous with anything that's given to her. She refuses help. She refuses assistance. She's got a lot of arrogance about her. And eventually, when she's given the opportunities, she flaunts them for good reason. But then she starts using magic irresponsibly. And as you'll see in the second part of the story, she is responsible for the Cowardly Lion. She is responsible for the Tin Man. She is responsible for the Scarecrow. She is responsible for pretty much everything. And therefore, she's not a nice person. She is wicked, right? Let's have a look at Glinda. Yeah, I mean, she's fun, she's bouncy, but she's arrogant, she's bitchy, she needs to get her own way. She's selfish. She has pretty much no redeeming qualities whatsoever. You know, she's a total narcissist. She uses people all the way through to enhance herself. So there's nothing good about her whatsoever. Look at Fiyero, supposed to be the hero, the love interest. He's a prick. He's a misogynist, woman-using philanderer who shows no responsibility whatsoever, apart from saving the Lion Cub. That's largely it. So he's not a nice person, and of course he becomes the Scarecrow. Right? And then when you look at Madame Marvel, I mean, she is the evil behind what is happening to the animals. There's nothing redeeming about her whatsoever. You know, she despises people that don't have magic, and that's her whole job, is to teach magic, and she doesn't actually have much magic herself. You know, she's just looking to see if she can supplant the Wizard of Oz. And the Wizard of Oz isn't a hero. The Wizard of Oz is a fake. He's, as he even calls himself in the Wizard of Oz, he's a humbug. You know, he's a manipulator. He gets other people to do his bidding. He's trying to destroy magic in the land because it's magic that he doesn't have. And that's the whole purpose of what he's doing. So when you look at it, there is not a single person, not a single character in this film, Wicked, that has any redeeming qualities whatsoever. And the fact that we can actually front up and say, yeah, Elphaba's great. I mean, yeah, it's about female empowerment and it's about this, it's about that. It's actually simply not true. You know, we're rooting for someone that doesn't have redeemable qualities. And that is the mystery and the mastery of this book, because what does that make you? Right? It makes you wicked, because you're applauding wickedness. And that is the whole underlying element to this story, and no one gets that. Well, they will now because I've told them. But that is the genius, the absolute genius behind this book and this movie. And I hope that my book, Unveiling the Wizard, will do something to enhance the overall understanding as to what this world really is. So this is Simon Giselian. Hope you've enjoyed this. Do post and repost and share and things like this. We want to get our audience back, and I want to be of service to as many people as possible. So this is Simon Giselian. Love you lots. Out to you.